Alright, so hello दोस्तों मेरा नाम है सिड aka Caster Sid FTW and welcome to the Control Alt Win show. After a successful episode 1, we are back again with episode 2 and this would be a second episode. So हमने सोचा कि जब शुरुआत इतनी ज़्यादा स्पेशल हुई है तो सेकंड एपिसोड में भी कुछ ना कुछ स्पेशल किया जाए. So we have a guest along with us. If I were to talk about the achievement of this guys, there will be a lot to tell. PMCO semi-finalist, ESL 2024 semi-finalist, and a lot more. So, guys, without further ado, join me in welcoming a second guest for the show, minus 40, aka M40 Esports. So we have Krish with us, Spider, Joker, and Nish. How are you all, guys?
Yeah, we
Fine.
are good.
Yeah,
बढ़िया.
very good.
Great, great. So, guys, to begin with, I just want to thank you all. I mean, I understand एक esports का schedule कितना ज़्यादा busy होता है. Be it training sessions, back-to-back matches, team meetings. But बावजूद उसके, you guys took out time for a podcast. So this means a lot to us. And yes, thanks a lot for joining in, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's our pleasure.
Great. So now that we spoke about a schedule of a esports athlete, right? I'm really keen to know how does your schedule looks like. Like, how do you start your day? What all things do you do in your day-to-day life?
So our schedule is totally tight and full packed. Morning we'll go to our college and we'll be back home at 4 o'clock. Like
Mhm.
I will be home at 7 o'clock. Like it will be 2 hours traveling for me. From
Mhm.
7 to 12 we'll be totally grinding for the tournaments and scrims for the upcoming achievements and everything. Like every day, like weekdays we'll be doing from 7 to 12, and in weekends we'll be playing full time from 1 to 12 and 5-6 break. That's it.
Wow. Wow, that's a very tight schedule, guys, I must say. Great. So, tell me more about you guys. Like, where do you come from, and how's your journey going on with esports?
So myself, Spider, and my real name is Sai Siddharth. So
Mhm.
I study BTech third year in Geetam University, Hyderabad.
Wow.
Uh, I started my esports career in 2019 with a emerging like lineup called SYG, Stole Your Glory. From there, I
Mhm.
have started my Telugu community esports, and later I have built my career into minus 40 sports. From
Mhm.
2020, like 2019 ending, I have been in minus 40 sports and I am developing my career in minus 40. Later on, I developed my achievements like PMCO, PMIT, and now
Mhm.
ESL 2024 semi-finalist. And I'll be continuing with minus 40 next further years also.
Sounds wonderful. How about you guys, Nish, Krish, and Joker? From
Uh,
what I understand, these guys are students, right?
my name Yes. is Nishant. I'm currently in BTech first year. I'm from Hyderabad.
Mhm.
I started esports when I'm in like ninth grade, like 2019.
Wow.
Uh, I used to play in a team called Vandals Esports,
Mhm.
and then from there I keep changing teams, and now I'm here.
Great. Joker, you wanna go next?
So yeah, I'm basically from Maharashtra, and myself is Saicharan. My in-game game is Joker, and
Mhm.
basically I started my gaming career in 8th or ninth standard in an
Mhm.
Android phone, and later after in lockdown period I grinded so much,
Mhm.
and later I came to Hyderabad and joined the college called Geetam Hyderabad,
Mhm.
and later we found Spider, and Krish was one of my classmates. So
Mhm.
we both approached him and joined minus 40 esports. So
And
yeah.
last but not the least, Krish, how about you?
Hi guys, my name is Varshit and my in-game ID was M40 Vodkaa. I'm from Hyderabad, Geetam University final year.
Mhm.
So my gaming career started in the lockdown time. Like we used to grind so much with my colony friends and all. Then when I went to the college, I started playing with jokers. Like we formed a small team. Then later, Spider came to us. He's like, you guys are playing so good. Join us. करके he called us. So we finally joined him, and he's showing us all these achievements and all.
Okay. So, let's say, if esports was not there, I mean, I understand that you guys are currently pursuing your colleges, but let's say if gaming was not there, what else you guys would have been doing at this point of time in your life?
Like my parents are very much interested in my studies and they want
Mhm.
me to get into IT industry, but I choose gaming as my profession. Even though they don't like me playing games, everything, when I proved them in the ESL semi-finalist, So they later on like they were like, okay, you play like manage both the studies and games. So I was maintaining both of them equally.
Great. I mean, it goes hand to hand, isn't it? You have to manage your studies as well as your gaming as well. And I'm glad to hear that your parents did not support earlier, but then after you prove them, they are now with you. So yes, that's really great. But with that, guys, brings me to a question that which was that first game, which inclined your interest towards gaming? मतलब होता ना वो कोई एक गेम होता है जिससे अपने को गेमिंग का चस्का लगता है. So what was that first game you guys played?
So myself, I started with the Clash of Clans. I used to play it from the second class itself. Later on, I came updated, and my cousin started playing with me BGMI. Like he learned me BGMI. From there, I started grinding into BGMI.
यार
Great.
मेरा तो पहले डॉक्टर ड्राइविंग था। डॉक्टर ड्राइविंग खेलते खेलते एक दिन ऐड देखा कि हाँ पीएमजीसी का कुछ तो भी पीएमसी और फॉल स्पीड ब्ला ब्ला कुछ तो भी ऐड आ रहा था। बंदूकें बंदूकें चल रही थी टीवी में। बोला यार खतरनाक वाला गेम दिख रहा है यार। तो उस टाइम शायद ब्लू वेल करके भी एक गेम आया था, सब सब लोग डर रहे थे।
Correct.
हाँ तो हाँ ऐसे गेम देख के ना पेरेंट्स डर गए थे कि ऐसे गेम कभी खेलना मत। तो मेरी मेरी भी फट गई थी, लेकिन मैंने ट्राई किया। तो ब्लू वेल तो कभी डाउनलोड नहीं किया, लेकिन बीजीएमआई डाउनलोड किया तो कंटिन्यू कर गया।
Wait, so Joker को मुझे सुन के लग रहा है कि he would be the one of the beast assaulters of your team. He's more more aggressive amongst all three of you, four of you.
भाई पहली कैजुअलिटी मेरी होती है सबसे पहले।
So are you the frontline assaulter of the team?
ना
Uh,
बैकलाइन सपोर्टर।
Nishant is a frontline assaulter.
Acha,
निशु एंड क्रिश इज एंट्री फ्रैगर।
great, great. And Spider is IGL, isn't it?
Yeah, in-game liability.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, I would say. Right, so guys, let's move on to our next segment. I mean, we all know that you are now a professional athletes, but हर gamer का एक turning point होता है. So, what was that turning point? In your life, कभी ऐसा लगा कि esports को मुझे अब full time देना है, and I want to pursue my career in esports.
So I started my career changed when I entered into -40 only, because when I started in -40, I have a very perfect lineup. There is a usually lineup called Ruthless, the PMCO lineup,
Yes,
Ruthless,
yes.
Carnage, and these people are very interested in esports. I got very interested into, like, I saw them, they're playing in the live stream. So one day I want to get into the live stream in YouTube, like everyone chanting Spider, like Spider 1v4 like this. So I
Right.
started getting into esports. I started my like mostly sports in Telugu community. Like
Mm-hmm.
we all from Telugu side, so I developed my
Right.
career in Telugu community. So
Mm-hmm.
later on, I keep grinding. I went into like nationals, and I used to play with all this Godel, like Team X Spark, everything.
Wow,
From there, my career started.
seems interesting. So as we all know, the start. I mean, it's always difficult for the start. So starting में सबसे ज़्यादा challenge आप लोगों को कब आया था? और कोई ऐसी particular चीज़, any particular thing which you thought this is not doable और ये चीज़ नहीं हो पाएगी मेरे से?
The most thing we
डिवाइस।
faced very difficult is our devices. Like in the
Mm-hmm.
ESL time period, also we don't have particular devices. Me and Nishant were playing in Android, and Joker
Oh.
and Vodka are playing an iPhone 13 with 64 GB in storage.
Mm-hmm.
We like they are not usually recording their gameplays, and everyone told there to like we have to submit the POAs from the ending to like from starting to
Correct.
ending. We
Correct.
don't have
टिपिकली
enough.
हमें एक दूसरे दोस्त से फोन लैंड करके हम
Playing
उस
up.
पे खेलते थे। हाँ
So we played a whole ESL like that, on like taking the like loan devices, rent devices, and everything.
वही सबसे ज्यादा चैलेंजिंग था।
No, I would agree with you guys. मुझे याद है मैं भी
हाँ
I mean a couple of years back maybe esports खेलता था. मतलब
Me
not
and Joker
esports.
literally travel like 1 hour to take
हाँ,
someone's phone.
एक डेढ़
Uh,
घंटा ट्रैवल करते थे सिर्फ गेम खेलने के
they
लिए
used to
जाके।
travel
Wow.
to others' friends' house, and they used to play with they used to play in their friend's house.
Wow.
Like without even practicing with their phone. But we are like we played with.
Quite a struggle, I would say, guys. But then yes,
Okay.
you guys are doing great, I would say. But I mean, just continuing on that esports part, आपको as in with you all four guys, आपको अपने esports का वो first जो मौका होता है, that first start. How did you guys get the first start? क्या आपको किसी team ने spot किया या फिर you guys created that opportunity for yourself? How did it start, guys?
एक्चुअली तो हम पहले रॉयल पास के लिए खेलते थे, सिर्फ रॉयल पास के मिशन कंप्लीट करो, वो लो ये लो, वो वाली स्किन आई है, ये वाली स्किन आई है। फिर लेटर ऑन जब यूट्यूब में ना लाइव स्ट्रीम हुआ करते थे, आईडी पास फ्री में होते थे, तो
करेक्ट
ना हम उसमें ज्वाइन सीधा ज्वाइन कर लेते थे, चारों बंदे खेलते थे साथ में बैठ के। तो चारों बंदे खेल लेते थे, तो कमेंटर कहता था भाई ये लोग ऐसा खेल रहे वैसा खेल रहे, तो हमें लगा हाँ कुछ तो हो सकता है स्पोर्ट्स में। तो लेटर ऑन हमने एक टीम फॉर्म की, फैल्कन स्पोर्ट्स करके, उसमें एक बंदा था मेरा गॉड बोल के, 2 यूपी से बंदे थे, तो हम वो लोग खेलते थे। लेकिन ज्यादातर तो लोग क्या करते कि हाँ 1-1.5 घंटा खेलते और सोचते हाँ कि मैं स्पोर्ट्स प्लेयर बन जाऊंगा, लेकिन वैसा होता नहीं है लिटरली।
करेक्ट
हाँ, क्या एक आधा 1v4 कर लिया आपने और दूसरा मैच में नहीं किया, तो हाँ सोचने लगता है कि बंदा हाँ यार स्पोर्ट्स कुछ काम का नहीं है, लेकिन उसके लिए आपको ग्राइंड करना पड़ता है, ज्यादा देर टाइम देना पड़ता है, तभी आप
करेक्ट
कुछ हो सकता है। Yep.
right. So the next question, right? Now I want Nish to answer this question. Nish बहुत ज़्यादा
Yeah,
शांत है कब से. I don't think he has answered any question. So Nish, I want you to answer this question, right?
yeah.
You know, let's say if there's, I mean, ये हमारा पॉडकास्ट नए बंदे भी देखने वाले. There would be, aspiring esports players who would be watching this podcast. So let's say if a person he wants to start his esport journey, what do you think? How should he start? Should he start with playing customs or grinds, or probably try and join a org? How should a person start his career into esports?
He should find a good team and he should obviously play really well. And he should grind for like the team should grind for any official like BJS official.
Mhm.
And from then they'll gain the experience and they'll probably get offers from orgs if they play well. They keep doing well in officials. So
Well,
every team they can play themselves only in officials.
correct. No, well said, Nisha. I would agree with that. Grinding is a really, really important part. So,
The
you know,
synergy is the main part.
ग्रेट. सो थोड़ा सा ना अभी थोड़ा सीरियस टॉपिक से थोड़ा सा ना अपन एक फन सेगमेंट पे जाते हैं, ठीक है? विल जस्ट
Okay.
प्ले अ रैपिड फायर.
Okay.
I would ask you guys a few questions, ठीक है? And I want you to say it without any second thought. Okay, जो भी दिमाग में आता है फर्स्ट वो बोल दो, ठीक है?
Each
Okay.
So I'll start with the questions. Great. So favorite game of all time?
BGMI.
G
BGMI.
BGM.
Okay,
COC.
निश मुझे लग रहा है शायद ये बहुत टाइम से ग्राइंड कर रहा है, पबजी के टाइम से शायद खेल रहा है ये.
सब PUBG से ही स्टार्ट कर दिया.
Lockdown.
Great. Longest grind in hours, मतलब what was the maximum time you spent on playing game?
11 hours.
Understand. So we'll just jump on to the next question, guys, and this one is pretty much exciting, ठीक है? Without any second thought, whatever comes to your mind, just say, ठीक है?
Okay.
AK or M416?
M4.
M416.
Great. SMG or shotgun?
Shotgun.
Shotgun.
Okay, now I'm gonna make it difficult for you. S12K or DBS?
S12K.
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 Yeah.
But yes, Uzi or M762, I'm gonna take that, guys. Okay, M762, if you use it properly, it is a
Yeah.
lethal gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
इट्स लाइक हाई मेंटेनेंस गर्लफ्रेंड, लेजर लगाओ, कंपनसेटर लगाओ, मैग
Correct.
वैग लगाओ, फिर चलाओ। एकेएम तो सबसे बेस्ट है, लो मेंटेनेंस गर्लफ्रेंड है, जैसे
Absolutely,
बिना
but
कुछ भी लगाए चला सकते हो।
but M762 का अगर आप वो मेंटेनेंस अफोर्ड कर सकते हो, trust me, you will rock with it.
Yeah.
Good. So yes,
Uh,
guys. I mean, that's all about the fun part. I mean, it was fun, and so let's move towards a little bit serious topic. Okay. So for any aspiring esports player, I mean, like I said, we would have people, new generation aspiring esports player watching this podcast. So any player who wants to be that next big player from an underdog player, right? So what do you think? I mean, esports ki dunya, it's full of underdog stories. I would rather say undergod stories. You ask me one, I'll have 10 stories already available there. So आपके हिसाब से एक underdog को successful बनने के लिए सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी क्या चीज करनी चाहिए?
एक्चुअली
first
उसको पहले
thing-
ग्राइंड कंटिन्यू।
So first thing, he has to have a good synergy with the teammates. So without synergy, there is nothing to do in the competitive scenario. And the second thing is, he has to play in a very higher officials lobby, like not the official lobby. At least he has to go into the tournaments lobby,
T1,
he can-
semi T1.
semi T1 or T1 lobby. Like example, Trident. He has to grind a lot in the Trident because we can like challenge both the T1 teams and as well as the under gods teams also. Like we
Correct.
used to play Trident and tournaments a lot. Like we used to play only T2 Trident and tournaments. From there we went into ESL, and even though after the first 3 weeks we were totally panic, and we have a small fear in this, how can we compete in this T1 lobby, like we couldn't play in the starting 3 weeks, but in the
Right.
last fourth week we were totally aggressive, and we were like, okay, we can do it, we can clutch the teams. Like Vodkaa has done many clutches, Joker done, I have done 1v6 in the ESL, so we have gained some confidence that we can do this. So the main thing is we have to build a confidence in us, even it is under god or underdog.
Correct.
Now, especially in BJS, in today's match also, there is a guy from the Blitz Gaming. He has done solo 16 finishes in BJS
Yes, I
match
saw
in
that.
Sanok.
How
Like,
crazy is that, isn't it?
Yeah.
so
Crazy
there is
stuff.
nothing beyond T1 or semi T1 is just a title. The main
Correct.
thing is about your skills and your game sense.
Correct. Right. So Nish, you just said about teamwork, right? So I just want to touch base on that
Yeah.
part. एक बंदे को एक player को pro बनने के लिए how important is teamwork? Yeah, you think that person can perform individually as well. मतलब क्या एक बंदा solo perform करके भी नाम कमा सकता है, or it has to be a teamwork? What do you guys think?
It has to be a teamwork.
Okay. What's your
Without
take on it,
teamwork, you
Vanchit?
can't go.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead, Nish.
Yeah, without teamwork, you can't go forward. Like without synergy and all, you'll like die in a match. So,
आप एक
So in
मैच
a
में 10 किल कर सकते हो, लेकिन अगले मैच में तो मार नहीं सकते ना, टीम के साथ ही खेलना पड़ेगा.
Correct. So I'll jump on to the last question, guys. Don't worry, I'm not going to take much of your time now. So
yeah, no
tell us
problem.
that one secret that nobody knows about any big player, which nobody has revealed till date. अच्छा अपने
I
टीममेट का बता दो फिर.
हमारा teammate तो Joker. Like Joker, he used to say that I'm going for dinner. I have to lunch. I have to eat my dinner. I have to go to mess. I have, like later on, I don't. I won't get food hostel. I won't get food in hostel. Like he go and he chit chat with his girlfriend like 1 or 2 hours call.
Well, I so saw this coming.
అదే పేరెంట్స్ చూస్తారు ఇట్లాంటివి చెప్పొద్దు.
जोकर
हाँ
ऐसा मत
मतलब
करो
भाई,
यार.
अरे यार, अब गेम को भी नहीं छोड़ सकता तो उसको भी नहीं छोड़ सकता.
No, I understand. Like I always say, you have to take both the things. I mean, so yeah, no worries, Joker. Continue what you're doing. Great. So guys, lastly, I mean, just to understand, from you guys. So, how was your overall experience with this podcast? How was the question that I asked? Do you think that there could have been more spicy questions?
So from my
मैं
side,
एक्सपेक्ट
it
कर रहा
is.
था कि और
Yes, Spider.
So from my side, it is it is a learning stage and the beginning stage for the most of the underdogs who are rising from now. This
Mhm.
podcast will help them, and I have very fun in rapid fire and some few funny questions in the rounds. That's it.
Great. Joker?
पॉडकास्ट और थोड़ा स्पाइसी हो सकता था, लेकिन वही वही तक ही रहने देते.
So,
स्पाइसी और बहुत ज्यादा स्पाइसी हो चुका था.
do you think we should discuss more about your that 1 hour break, lunch break?
ना 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 ना
नहीं.
ना.
He wants him to get into personal life. That's it. He wants his questions to get personal.
अरे
अच्छा सिर्फ
स्पाइडर को
जोकर ही
पूछा
है जो
ना.
जाता है इसे ब्रेक पे, कोई और भी जाता है स्पाइडर?
नहीं नहीं नहीं, कोई नहीं जाता है. हम गेम के बीच में कहा
क्या
सकते हैं, बट ये बंदा तो
क्रिश
पूरा चले जाके पूरे 2 घंटे कॉल करके बात करके और फिर आके मैं खेलूंगा बोलते.
All right, guys. So it was, pleasure talking to all of you, and a huge shout out to Vitra Esports. And अगर आप esports और gaming से connected रहना चाहते हो, so make sure to check out our socials and make sure to follow them as well. तो दोस्तों ये था हमारा आज का क्रेजी एपिसोड ऑफ कंट्रोल ऑल विन पॉडकास्ट. बहुत मजा आया. अगर तुम्हें ये एपिसोड पसंद आया, सो मेक श्योर टू हिट दैट लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब बटन, एंड मेक श्योर टू फॉलो एज वेल. नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में फिर मिलेंगे, तब तक के ग्राइंड करते रहो. एंड यस, वन मोर थिंग. अगर आपको ये पॉडकास्ट का हिस्सा बनना है, आई मीन इफ एट ऑल इफ यू वांट टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस पॉडकास्ट, मेक श्योर टू जॉइन आवर डिस्कॉर्ड. Regardless of you are a esports player, you are a manager, you are a caster, we love to have a chat with you. So make sure to join our discord, and वहां पे आप अप्लाई कर सकते हो. along with that guys, वित्रा esports का इस वीक का गिव अवे भी चल रहा है. अगर आपको जानना है वो गिव अवे क्या है, एक सिंपल चीज आपको करनी है, हमारे सोशल हैंडल्स पे जाना है, वहां पे फॉलो करना है और कमेंट करना है कि आपको नेक्स्ट गेस्ट किसको देखना है. So make sure to participate and मिलते हैं आपको next episode में. Till then, take care, bye bye.